are things you might be on the lookout for your thrift stores. And I'm also curious if you guys go to thrift stores as well. Now, it's too hot to be going to too many thrift stores. Before you go, well, don't you have air conditioning? Not in my car. So once I get to a certain temperature in my car, like 105, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go on home. I have a little thermometer in my car that tells me the internal temperature. Yesterday when I was coming home, it was 104 degrees, and it went down to 103 degrees by the time I got home inside my car. So yeah, even with the windows all the way down, it's just not getting quite cool enough. Thankfully, there's airflow. So the reason it doesn't cool down as much is because we're at the beach and there's a lot of humidity here. When people say things like, it's 74 degrees humid, it's so humid, I'm going, I think it's 144 degrees or 44% humidity here because it's much more humid here all the time. Now, on Monday, it was the coolest day we've had in a long time. So what I did was I jumped over to down to South Carolina, right across the line. There's North Myrtle Beach has the comic book shop that I like to go there. These guys used to live in up here. He used to live in Holden Beach actually, and he owned a store in Charlotte back in the day, and he moved to Myrtle Beach. So he's moved farther away, but he says it's a lot cheaper down there. On the way back, there's a Goodwill that I try to hit now that I found it. I go back the shortcut and I still have to loop back. So I go up the shortcut on the highway on the way back and I have to go back towards South Carolina because it's like right almost on the county line or state line. County line, it's actually the same thing. So I got this little bugger right here for about like 49 cents. He's incredibly posable, so I could call this thrift store 3 3/4 inch day because he is a 1/18 scale action figure of Spider-Man. I also got Green Lantern, but I think he's in the car. He was my pocket pal for several days this week because remember, this was on Monday when I purchased this. So I got this guy right here. I didn't know what this ship was. It cost the total, and it's got a lot of pieces missing. $6.98. Well, actually, one of the panels, and I'm not sure how this fits. I'm trying to figure all this out. The only thing I can find is that this is from something about Tomorrowland. Like Beyond Tomorrowland or something like that. And I can't find anything online except for people who, for whatever reason, I can't find a good website that has like this, Imaginext, and those stupid eggs that I bought yesterday without people who act like they're on crack cocaine. They act like they're Barney the dinosaur on crack cocaine. Can somebody tell me or show me a site that has people have good reviews, but people who aren't acting like, woo, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm like, what the heck are you doing? I can't, I just can't handle that personally. All right, so I can't find a site like that. I finally found one where there's really cool Japanese robots that are not as like Voltron, not like the more obscure stuff. I found a good website for, or a good YouTube channel for that, but that speaks English. All right, so I found one of those. I just need to find a good website that has Imaginext, whatever this is, and those Robo Alive Zero Egg things, that has somebody who is just not bouncing off the walls. I swear, I saw this one where the two guys that I don't know. I don't want to go talk about it. It was just weird. It's like, you guys are crazy. Speaking of Imaginext, I did pick up this little dude right here for I'm guessing 69 cents. I jokingly say, like, when I saw something one time, I was like, I jokingly say, can we talk about this? I think $69 is a bit steep for this, because they don't put decimals on these things. So, yeah, this is a little Imaginext dude. I love Imaginext. I think they're fantastic. I still need to get out the thing. I think after this, I'll put together the thing because it's still not quite hot over here yet. I'm on the west side of the house, and the sun is over there. It will start shining through the windows. I have two windows right here over the sink. It'll start shining through those, and then it'll go on this side and shine through that window right there at the end of the day, making it hotter than Hades in this kitchen. All right, yes, I am in the kitchen. So in the front, I still got some cleaning to do. So there's little seats in the front with stripes. It's got a wind canopy. I found out a way to fix scratched plastic, and I haven't bought it yet. I haven't used it yet, but I saw a guy on YouTube do it, and it's called, it's basically for headlights, and it's some brand name that we all know, but I can't think off the top of my head, like Turtle Wax or something. All right, in the back of this, it's almost like a yacht or something. It's got a fold-down thing for the door, or I think for these steps. It's got a little captain's chair in the back, I suppose. I just wonder if this thing right here slides forward and back. I guess not. If you look inside, there's some stuff going on inside. I forgot I should have moved that stuff out of the way. These little figures are still freaking on. This is like my favorite thing I've gotten lately. I'm not even sure how this thing locks because it doesn't seem to plug into place. You know what? I just realized maybe I've been trying this all wrong. It came with one extra panel that I can't figure out where it goes. Maybe it's supposed to hold the... No. I can't figure this out yet, but I will figure it out eventually. So I'm trying to figure out where these panels go and how this parks into place and stays there. And it looks like it's definitely missing some panels. Maybe they're the panels that you put in there and then it kind of thing. I don't know. I did find one video. I guess maybe I'll turn off the sound and watch it because people who act like that, I just can't take it personally. I'm starting to figure out some more things. I think this has light up stuff to it. There's a button here that does nothing because probably the batteries are dead. I'm guessing lights and sounds with this. I'm exploring it with you for the first time, really. I mean, I've had it in the back of the car since I bought it. I just got it out of the car like 5 minutes ago. All right, so there's things here that I don't know what they do because they look like they slide back and forth curiously, but I can't get them to do anything. Maybe there's a button you got to push somewhere and it goes me on its own or something. I don't know. See this big, huge bottom right here? I see the battery compartment. All right, so this panel, it seems it would go on here somewhere, but it's too big one way and too short the other way. But of course, you probably put it with a sister panel and put it in here, but it won't go. And then, so there's a big canopy that's missing on the bottom. It's still a pretty cool looking piece. I mean, if you just sit on your shelf like that, I can still enjoy it. I feel like it should go right here. Like right here somehow, but it doesn't quite match up with here. It fits here other than that. Like it seems like it would go here. Maybe there was something, okay, but I also think that maybe there's something that goes over here and it's like an extension of that blue line right there. Or you know what I just thought of? Okay, this thing keeps wanting to fall off. Is that part of the play feature? Like you slide the warp cells back and forth? Or you just completely take them off? Well, it'll make things easier moving it around. I still got more things to show. This is not the only thing I got to show. Just moving it around, it'll make it a little easier to take off the warp cells. Oh, I think I got a match. Because look, it's even got a little groove right there. Okay, well I think we got to figure out where this goes. Okay, let me see if I can get it to plug into place. That's going to be the painfully hard thing to do. Okay, so I think what you do is oh, you know, I could have slid it in there if this is what it does. It probably slides out so you can have like more play space. And then that's what I was guessing. I guess you slide this into place. And I suppose, wait, hold on. Oh, there are holes in the bottom. Okay, see that play right there? There's holes in the bottom. So I guess this slides in. Okay, so I'm missing one panel off of this. Okay, that's actually pretty tight. I like that. And it doesn't even need the warp cells. It looks like a jet ski. Okay, so let's take a look at this right here too. So we got the seat's permanently sitting back. And the figures must be about the same size as Imagine X, is what I'm guessing. Because they fit Imagine X nicely. So I really would like to know more about this. I'm kind of tempted to go on eBay and look. Well, I know it says something about Tomorrowland. That's the only thing I can remember when I looked it up. I did the Google search on it, Google Glass. Okay, now I'm getting those little peg things that didn't want to move before. Oh, you know what? I bet this comes off. This slides back and forth so it can fit other things. That's probably why. Like this thing that goes on the top. It's got little holes too. Man, I really wish I had that other piece now. That's all I really need. And then the bottom piece. Okay, trying to set it on the side there. It's probably going to fall in a few seconds. Okay. So I guess you can have ourselves for this thing too. That looks cool. All right, well, this is a huge thing, so I'm going to have to find a place to put it for now, and I'm going to switch it out with the thing that I got yesterday, actually. I went to since I didn't go to Walmart on Monday like I normally do, I went to the thrift store / Walmart on Wednesday that I normally go to on Monday. All right, so I got, this is ridiculous. Okay, I think I'm reconnected. So I thought this was 99 cents until I got to the checkout, and I was like, oh, I thought it was a dollar symbol because it's so far away, or whatever. I thought it was, anyway, it's $1.99, so I'm like, all right, well, that's not too bad. At Walmart, these are $3, so I saved $1. All right, let's see what's inside of this. Now, the stickers they had, I don't usually buy that much clothing except in the wintertime or whenever I need it. All right, this mermaid has an orange sticker. Now, the orange stickers were the 50% off. So it was just 50 cents for this mermaid. And I think it's a Disney one. She's got a really pretty face. It's the Little Mermaid, Disney 2005. Yeah, it's Mattel. So this is back when Mattel had property rights to it, and now they do again. I love this face. I think it's beautiful. She has I think she can go with a Teen Skipper body. But we'll see. She's got a very pink tone, so it's really hard to match her body up because I've done it before. But I had to rescue her. She has the blue stripe in her hair, which I think changes color in cold to hot water. So I need to clean her hair up a little bit, and she is definitely worth salvaging. The tail, it's okay. I mean, it's like, I don't like mermaid bodies as much. I think they're a cool concept, but as far as play pattern, not for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, it's not going to stay on top of that. So I'm going to have to enter our room. All right, they still had the 10 for $1 books. I was like, I'm not buying a whole bunch of books. I wanted to find more books, but I was like, I'm not going to get 10 for $1. I'm just going to get this for like whatever it is, like 30 cents. So I went ahead and bought this one. There's no stickers on books. It's just paperbacks are like 30 cents or something, and hardbacks are like 75 cents. Oh, this I actually got at the Goodwill, so it was like, they count the number of discs. I'm like, really? So it's 2 discs, so it costs twice as much as 1 DVD. But it is 2 movies, and I don't have either movie, and I have seen them. They're hilarious. At least the Bean is. Also, at the other place, green stickers were not on sale, unfortunately, so we're back to CRCI. We have Tarzan in Manhattan. It's a very modern version of the Tarzan franchise. I want to say it's in the 90s. It looks very 90s. It's a bunch of Roman numerals here, but if you decipher it, it looks like it says 89 actually, because LXXXIX means 89. So yeah, it's a 1989 version. Okay, I think Tom Tom's in there playing with the ball. All right, and then curiously enough, what's really weird is I got Reba seasons 2 and 3 at the same thrift shop. And now I got season 1. I don't know if it's been hiding and now it's out here, because it's been about a year or two since I got the other 2 seasons. $2.99. This was actually half price. This was $1.50 for 3 DVDs, so 50 cents a DVD. So that's not bad. So guys, that's what I got this week at the pawn shops. I was going to go out today, but I was like, the more I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to deal with the heat. It's going to be getting hotter and hotter again. We're going back up into an uptick of heat. I'm just not into it, personally. And I was wanting to go to Sunset Beach because I heard, well, there's thrift stores at Sunset Beach that are enjoyable, but right now there's too much traffic with tourists. There's also, for some stupid reason, they're doing road construction. I thought I beat it yesterday because when I was going up, no traffic. When I was coming back, what are you guys doing? I think, why? Why do you have to do this? It's like, so I don't know why they picked tourist season to do road construction. They should have done this during the cooler times of the year when nobody is really as much here. Like, we have a lot of people here during the winter times, but not nearly as many. So I really don't understand what's going on. I just didn't want to deal with all that. I've been out every day. I needed to clean up some stuff. I cleaned a bunch of stuff in the sink right here. A lot of remember the action figures yesterday I got, the Power Rangers? I still feel dirty whenever I touch them. And I went through all the comic books that I got that were kind of throwaway comic books without covers and stuff that I got from Big Lot from, what is his name? Dr. Skull's Raw Comics. I finally went ahead and scanned the ones. At first, I was going to get the coverless ones and put it into my CLZ app, and then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to count those as I'm just not going to count them in the thing because I'm like, I will want some of these to be a better version of them later with the cover. So I started only counting the ones that were complete that I can tell. And then I just put them all into the box and put them ready to go out to stores because and I kept 2 out because like these 2 definitely I want to be reading like today might be a good day to read them. But I was just like, I'm not feeling it. Like a lot of Richie Rich stuff. Let's be honest, it's fun to collect Richie Rich comics. They're adorable to collect. I mean, it's something from my childhood, you know. Except I watched the modern Richie Rich, which looks very dissimilar to the comic book version. Number one, he's taller and skinnier and not as like Richie Rich in the comics looks like he's like 5 as opposed to like high school version of Richie Rich. And that's what I watched as a cartoon when I was a kid. The cartoon also, he's modernly dressed. So he looks like basically, what's that? What's Ricky Schroeder's, the show with Ricky Schroeder, what was that called? I have the first season on DVD because they never made any other ones. And then I got the other ones actually off of eBay, but they're bootleg. I didn't realize that. Oh. It's going to come to me. I can't believe I can't remember because I used to watch that show all the time. He's only 10 days older than me, so I always thought like that would be so cool to be him and have a dad who has a arcade downstairs and a train running around your house. You know what I'm talking about? Silver spoons. Yeah, silver spoons. So what was the point of that? So Richie Rich, the cartoon, let's be honest, it was silver spoons. I don't know which one came first, but it was silver spoons in cartoon form. He dressed more modern. He didn't dress in that little weird suit that he wears in the comic strips. So anyway, I don't know what the point of all that was, but I put all those comics away this morning. I did a lot more cleaning up, so I just didn't. I'm like, I'm probably not going to go anywhere today. And I thought, well, I need to go to the grocery store for something. I'll probably remember at lunchtime. And then it's going to be crowded because the tourists will be getting off the beach and looking for some eats. And we only have one fast food place in my town, my little beach town. It's Hardee's. Most of the people go to the more expensive places because, well, they're on vacation. Can't blame them there. So also I got the Ghostbusters figures yesterday. You saw in my little mail call video, but I didn't do a mail call video because I haven't opened it yet, the Ghostbusters, and you could tell because the guy didn't wrap it very well. The ambulance. I'll probably do that in a few minutes, actually. I'll do a review on that and put the Ghostbusters in it because I've always kind of wanted one, but I was past the age of toys. It came out after I got my driver's license. I did watch the cartoon because it's free, but I was putting gas in my car and, you know, buying food for whoever was hanging out with me at the time. Whether it be Angie or Yvonne or whatever. All right. Well, I thank you guys for spending time with me today. I will check me out later when I do the other video, and hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. And let me know again what you found this week, because I guess some people do you guys live in a place where you have thrift stores? Because we have an abundance of them, and it seems like every town I've ever been through, they have at least one thrift store. I mean, between my house and my mom's house, it's a 4-hour drive, and every time I go through a little town, I spot the thrift stores, whether they be Goodwills or something else. There's one in every town. So if you're not going out there to thrift stores, I don't know why. Now, I have sort of an allergies to some of the thrift stores because they don't keep it as clean. But I seem to have overcome that allergy. Now think about it. I used to have that allergy all the time. I do keep these things on me because as soon as I get finished touching this stuff, and I haven't cleaned it yet, like if I'm in a thrift store, I keep these in the car. Like Dollar Tree right here, buy one, keep it in your car. Now there's also lemon smell. Who wants to smell like lemons? Ugh. And there's also lavender smell, and I don't want to smell like lavenders. I want to smell like fresh scent, like a baby's butt. Yeah, right. But anyway, so fresh scent, that's the one for me. You guys think I'm crazy. I know. Thank you. Have a great day.